Hi everybody, welcome to Thursday. No, we shot everything on the same day. We're not wearing the same clothes every single day. I've said this too many times. That would be weird, okay? All right. So it is Thursday. What's tomorrow?
Friday. Oh, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, and we talked about it yesterday, but I still haven't finished all my Christmas shopping. Is that
and
bad?
VCDI and TCDI will be closed tomorrow, so don't come because nobody will be here.
This is why I have Lavelle with me, because I was totally going to forget to mention that, so thank you for mentioning that. I was too focused on the part that I still haven't finished my Christmas shopping. It's the eve of Christmas Eve, and that would be all bad, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got a fun little show for you today. Plus, in building, we'll be having our little Christmas events and some tasty food and all that kind of fun stuff. So
yeah, very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely, always fun. So let's check out our videos right here.
Hello and welcome to the pilot episode of a new segment on the morning routine called Xanders Movie Reviews. Today, for just now, I'll be reviewing a movie from 1968 called The Green Slime, which was a production between Japan's Toei Studios and MGM, one of the big film studio titans. This movie has the campy quality to it, like it would rather go for a cheese factor instead of going for the factoring on just giving it. The most of the movie takes place on Space Station Gamma 3, but while that, there's a planetoid about to collide with Earth, like the plot in Armageddon, except without wasting all the time. Yeah, the movie Armageddon took its inspiration from this movie. But unknown to them, some part of the slime from the planetoid got into one of their suits, but it managed to ooze out while they were decontaminating, and it managed to grow and feed off some of the energy and make it look like a rejected Ultraman or Power Rangers villain. But after that, turns into what I like to call the space haunted house. Like, there's tons of people still having fun, but like Richard Jekyll and Robert Horton's characters have to go in and fight the monsters with unknown guys known as red shirts, if you're a fan of Star Trek. This also has notoriety for having Luciano Paluzzi from the James Bond movie Thunderball from 1964, 4 years prior, but this movie has everything, and it has a cool theme song. I like to say, go check this out, and you will like it. But how I got into it was by seeing small clips on it from an old show called Monster Vision on TNT. There was like small parts of it, and then I saw a guy who lives in Saskatchewan, Canada. He reviewed it for his show, Brandon's Cult Reviews. Brandon Tennell, go look him up on YouTube. It's pretty cool. Thank you for watching, and this is a good recommendation for a movie weekend, if you're wanting to go for a campy quality type movie weekend.
Morning, everybody. Here we are, Thursday. Down the slope to the weekend. And what's the weekend? What is Saturday? Christmas. Yes, it is. Can't wait. But we are here on Thursday, and it is the 23rd. And I picked two things today because I really liked both of them. I know I did last year, I did this day. But who doesn't want to hear about, the festives? Festive pole, festive, off of Seinfeld.
Hey! Happy Festivus, everyone!
And it's a weird holiday. And they didn't have a tree, and it was just a pole.
Have you seen the pole, Cougar?
Yeah, he doesn't need to see the pole.
He's going to see it.
And you go on YouTube or watch some reruns of Seinfeld and see the Festivus pole and the Festivus, how it came about. And I don't know if I would sit around a table, a bunch of my relatives, and start the Festivus, how they talk and what they do and what they say.
The tradition of Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're gonna hear about it.
And then the other day, I thought kind of went with it. It's National Roots Day. Not the roots of a tree, your family root. It's one of those days that maybe, everybody's getting together. And sometimes, I know, when I was younger, I used to think it was boring with some of the family relatives because they talk about old people stuff. But then I realized I really did sit down and talk with a lot of them, and I learned a lot of history about your roots, where you came from, stories. They might not be all true stories, but they're family stories, and they're hilarious. I mean, I've got a bazillion of them, it seems like. And then I'm adopted, and later in life, I found my birth families, and I've had Christmases and things with them, and I've heard stories of them growing up and things that they did. So I have a lot of roots, a lot of stories, and it's kind of fun because one day you won't always have all those people with you, and you'll have the stories. We are without 2 of our family members this year, but we're gonna have stories. We've already laughed about certain things while we're wrapping presents as we talk about the people that aren't going to be with us, but the roots that they pass down to us and that we're going to pass on to everybody else. It's good to know all those roots and not just think about it, but really kind of pass it along to everybody. So when you're all together for Christmas, if you're going to do the Festivus around the table, throw a little roots in there and find out some stuff on National Festivus and National Roots Day.
It's a Festivus miracle!
Hey, everybody. It is Thursday the 23rd. I mean, it's here. Christmas Eve is tomorrow. Christmas is the following day. So with that, I'd like to sing you guys a little Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bell Rock. Yeah, so there you go, a little Christmas music for the holidays, and let's also do a little Back in the Bearded Paths with Zach. So there's kind of a lot of different things going on in history today, but one of the things that caught my eye was the first successful kidney transplant was done today, and that was done in 1954 on this date. Pretty amazing. We're still not, we can do those, but it's still not an exact science even after all these years. And it's amazing how fast I think the medical field and the science, and that to me is just one of those things that's very, very crazy. Also too, 1972, the 16 survivors of the Andes flight disaster are rescued after 73 days, surviving some horrific events. It is portrayed in the movie Alive. If you ever have an opportunity to see that, I do recommend, if you're a little weak in the stomach for certain things, stay away from it. Don't put it on Christmas Day. And, definitely stay away. Also, too, 1979, Soviet-Afghan War. Soviet forces occupied the capital of Kabul. That's the Afghan capital at the time. A lot of people might not know this. A lot of us here were, younger. Yes, the Soviet Union also invaded Afghanistan, and we helped a certain side and put a lot of money involved into keeping the Soviet Union out. And, just like the British before them, the Soviet Union could not take Afghanistan. And then, as we found out later, we couldn't do anything in Afghanistan positive either. So, it's a big country, a lot of mountains, a lot of places to hide, and they don't want us there or anybody else. And they've proven that 3 different times. Like I said, this was the day that the Soviet Union took Kabul. We are out of here. Have a happy happy, happy, happy holiday. Merry Christmas to you all. See you later, guys. Bye now.
All right, everybody, that is the videos for the day. It is Thursday, but before we go, we want to ask you to help us out with something. What do we need their help with, Lavelle?
If you guys have any suggestions for future morning routines, feel free to put them in the comments below. And remember, everyone, we don't have program tomorrow, Monday the 27th or the 3rd of January.
Very, very good. Another one I was probably gonna forget. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your day. Anything else?
Until next time.